Is anyone there? I don't know if you guys can hear me. It says I have 14 viewers, so I'm kind of unsure about this. Moderator is not responding. Tracy, I'm calling you out, girl. Hello. Guess I should turn off my volume on my phone. Oh, yay. She says I'm here. Oh, people are talking to me. Ah, so I can't hear you or see your comments. For some reason, I'm gonna like minimize you guys so I can see if I can go to where you guys are. Wah. Hold on, I'm gonna like minimize you guys so I can see if I can go to where you guys are. Wah. Okay, so now I think, yay, hi guys. Hold on, I'm gonna like minimize you guys so I can see if I go to where you guys are. Okay, I think. Okay, so now I think, yay, hi guys. Hold on, I'm gonna like minimize you guys so I can see if I go to where you guys are. Okay, I think. Okay, so now I think, yay, hi guys. Hold on, I'm gonna like. It's a delay for some reason. Okay, so now I think, yay, hi guys. Hold on, I'm gonna like video. Okay, okay, so now I think, better. Yay, hi from the Netherlands. Fun. Aloha, Sherry. Are you from Hawaii by chance? Tracy, is this better? Did I do it right? Okay, good. I really need to work on this and do this more often. I'm good, Steph. How are you? Yay! Creative Chaos is on. This is fun. So we're still a little bit early, but I don't care if we get started early if you guys don't care how long we're going to do this. I haven't made any plans or anything. I just thought we'd do it until we were sick of it. Thank you, Denise. I'm taking advantage of being off so I can do this in the middle of the day. Normally I'm at work at this time. Gosh, so many of you. This is awesome. I absolutely appreciate it. Yay, from Honolulu, Hawaii. Gosh, I have never been to Hawaii, but I would so love to do it. Reminding us to hit the like button. So if you guys are so inclined, that would be appreciated. And if you aren't a sub, please sub. Hi from Toronto. Hi. This is so cool. I really think that YouTube is amazing at being able to bring people together from different places and different walks of life. It's so neat. Thank you, Dorothea. I really am surprised at how well I'm doing too, honestly. I guess I just do surgery well because this is my third surgery I've had, a hysterectomy, and then I had my gallbladder removed, and then now this one, I think this is probably the biggest surgery. Great. That's okay, Ashley, that you haven't been anywhere. The first time I ever flew was on my honeymoon, husband, and then we flew to Jamaica, which was scary as all get out because you fly into Montego Bay, which is like right on the ocean. It's a bay, and I thought we were going to skid right into the ocean. I was so scared. It's so weird to watch this because I am ahead of what I'm seeing on the screen. So you guys are probably seeing just a little bit of a delay. So it's weird to me, but myself and just watch the camera. It's okay. I have just my two lights on. Yes, exactly. I just got married and I'm gonna die. Hi, Gayleen. I appreciate you coming. All of you. This is great. Sandra, I didn't say hi to you. Hi. I probably missed a bunch of you because I was make sure that this thing was actually working, figure out how to do it. So let's see. Stephanie, Marcia, I don't think I said hi to you, but hi from Florida. That's awesome. And Janie and Carrie. Yay. And Texas. Aw, first time catching a live. That's great. Welcome. And Bobby. Aw, thank you for telling me. Thank you for doing this. Alma, hello. And Crafting with Aloha Sherry. I've said hello to her. She's from Honolulu. Alicia, hello and welcome. And VMPLS 24, welcome. And Springbird, hi, welcome. Doing a lot, Springbird, you've been doing a lot of PR work on Etsy, and that is awesome. I love using your code, so thank you for that. Janine, hello from Utah. And I think I've caught everyone now. If I've missed you, I am super sorry. Hello, just on live to you because that's kind of fun, I would think. Audrey, yay, from Scotland. Hi. Scotland too. Sherry said she would. And thank you guys for all the sweet comments. How I'm looking and doing. So that is fantastic. So it's 11:59, so I'll just open it up for you guys to ask me any questions you might have or anything. Etsy hauls, but you love transforming Tammy. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I haven't been shopping as much on Etsy as I would like to. I actually have some things in my cart that I even thought this morning, ooh, I should probably go in there and check it out. Done that yet, but I need to. I do still love my planner. I just have so much stuff, guys. And I knew that this would happen sometime because it's crazy. But now with my new yarn obsession, I have more stuff than I need for sure. Audrey has me in her kitchen. Oh, yay. It's mince and taties tonight. I don't know what that is. I think you've told me before, though. Lisa, I'm so glad you joined. Lisa is the one that I met at the Hobby Lobby. Sweet. And she's the first and only person that I've met that watches my channel. It was so cute. And my fur babies are doing great, Dorothea. My dog, actually, right before I started this, he got out all of his toys and then he laid in his bed. He's asleep. So, ooh, ground beef with gravy and potatoes. That sounds marvelous. Food sounds marvelous right now. Oh, and Marcia, you're crocheting your first Afghan. That is awesome. North Carolina. I love North Carolina. The Carolinas are gorgeous. Your personal celebrity, Lisa. Well, I feel the same about you. It was so cool to meet you. I wish I would have taken your picture. I was just nervous. We need to, next time we run into each other, we'll have to get a picture together for sure. Tracy says I was so excited, and it's true. I was. Those of you that don't know Tracy, she is Tracy Plans. She is starting to do more videos. She did a bunch, and then she kind of, and now she's back, and she is my moderator for this. So, if anybody trolls join or whatever, she can boot them out before they. I really don't foresee that happening. You guys are great. Oh, and Springbird says that she's considering weight loss surgery. Decision-making process, and you've been waiting to ask that question. Cool. And Audrey's waiting to order from Craftsy, and it's being shipped from Indianapolis. How about that? I didn't know that they even had a shipping plant here in Indy. A store. Oh, that would be the death of me, wouldn't it? Or the death of my wallet. And Lisa, you are just a street from you on 141st. That is crazy. Yeah, I'm off of 131st. I don't know if public or not, but my address isn't private really. I mean, if somebody really wanted to know where I lived, I'm sure they could figure it out. But yeah, so that's really cool, Lisa. In common. So Springbird, you were considering weight loss surgery, and you asked me my decision-making process. Well, to be honest, I have thought about it for a long, long time. I have been overweight since I had my first child. And so with Katie, that was Katie. I don't know why I said it like that, but never lost all the weight with Katie. I remember at 6 weeks, I wasn't eating anything. And I remember going to the doctor, and I know that I had to have had a depression, but it wasn't diagnosed, and I didn't know that that was a thing. But looking back now, I know that that's what I had. But so when I started eating, my husband brought home these Dove Valentine chocolates because she was born November 29th. And by the time I started eating, it was around this time, around Valentine's Day. And they had these Dove chocolates. And I remember I loved them, and I ate the whole bag. And then I was like, well, I started to eat again, but I was eating really things that were not good for me. And I just never lost all of my pregnancy weight. And then I got pregnant with Alex and never lost all of that weight, and just kept ballooning from then. And then I have thought about weight loss surgery off and on, but I never really wanted to do anything that drastic. And it's kind of funny. I went to it's weird though, because for me, when I knew it was time, I knew it was time. And I was having trouble getting up the stairs and walking without feeling. I couldn't do some of the things with my kids that I wanted to do. My son went on a visit to IU, and my ex-husband and I went with him, and they do a tour. I could not do the tour. I was just tuckered out, and I was like, I have to go back and sit down. And at that point, I knew that it was just too much. I really, really, really didn't want to live my life like that. And I have lived a lot of my life knowing that, especially with kids, knowing that I was watching rather than participating. And as a mom, I was telling myself that that was okay, that I don't need to participate. I want them to do it. And that's not entirely true. I was kind of lying to myself. But then now uh, when I knew it was time to do something drastic, I knew it was time. And I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do. I even considered the lap band first, and then I considered the VSG. And then after talking with my physician, she said that she would recommend the RNY. And after that, that's just what I went with, because if that's what she recommended, and she's world renowned for that, or at least nationwide. I don't know if it's world renowned, but she's known throughout the nation for being bariatric surgeon doing the RNY. So why not go with what her specialty is? And it was the most chance to lose the most weight. And I figure that I'm giving myself one shot. So let's go for the gusto. So that's what I'm doing. It was a little scary because I've heard bad stories about it and things that have happened. And, I've known people who had bad outcomes. And so that was a little bit scary, but I just had to trust and have faith and know that I was in God's hands too. And I was well taken care of. And I am really happy that I did it. I feel great. I can say I'm happy that I did it, even though I don't know yet, what the outcome will be. But I am only anticipating great things because I feel good, and I haven't. I'm still on my liquid diet, which does stink, and this is probably going to be the hardest part of the whole thing, from what I've heard and read and researched, because it's difficult to not eat, and I am tired a lot, and I think it's just because I don't have any me energy. So, but I have to say that Monday I went on a college tour with my son, and I walked and I walked and I did the whole tour, and I had over 5,000 steps that day, and yay, I did it. And I was tired, but I did it. So let's see, I've gotten some questions, and I'm sorry. So Lisa has a son that's a junior at the same high school that my son is senior at. So that is awfully cool. That's so neat, Lisa. And hi, Chrissy, and hi, Karis, on Pat. You just got here. Hi, Tracy and Tammy. Glad I can get to see Tammy live. Thank you. And and absolutely, you could ask another question, Springbird. I don't care if it's or not. Hi, Itia. I hope I'm saying your name right. It's beautiful. So kind. I love your comments, all of you guys, but I really appreciate your guys' comments and reading them. You guys, every time I read my comments, I'm always smiling. It's fun. And Ashley says, girl, you had lots of prayers. I felt every one of them. So that is, I know it was, oh, good. I'm saying her name right. Hi, Itia. And A Rizzo. Hi. Oh, from Anne in Orlando. No, and you didn't miss much at all. Orlando, that's a great name. That's a great place to be with Mickey. Okay, so Springbird says, what are your plans about the extra skin? That is a fear of mine. If I lose a lot of weight, I could never afford to have the extra skin removed. Honestly, I plan on getting it removed. That is something that my husband and I have talked about from the beginning, and we said that going in, we know that there's going to be a lot of extra skin, and the only way to get rid of it is to get it removed. You can do some exercises and stuff to help minimize it, which is something I, of course, plan to do. I'm actually hoping to join the Y on Friday and start working out, but I won't be able to lift or anything, which is really what you need to do to build up your muscle so that you can not have such the flab skin, but it's inevitable with the amount of weight loss that we're losing so quickly. So as much as I hate to say to go into debt for it, I really am, because I think that it is something that will make me feel a lot better and just feel more normal. But I know a lot of people that live with it and just, think it's okay. And I might end up doing that too. I don't know. We have one thing that we're working on that's going to be done in 3 years. So I kind of thought maybe after that was done, I'd be able to do this. And honestly, you do save money. I mean, I've already saved money from not eating out and not doing some of the food that I've done. So I can tuck a little bit away all the time, thinking that, okay, of course I'm spending mine on yarn. But hopefully I'll stop that too, because I have boxes of yarn that I really don't need to spin anymore. So that's kind of where I am with that. So hopefully that answered your question. Let me see. I think I missed some. Yay, I'm glad that everybody is coming in. Audrey, you said that I look great. What a difference from some of your earlier videos. Wow, well, thank you. Carrie, yes, you were the one that, oh, that's so sweet of you. Carrie says that she doesn't know if this qualifies as a question, but I'm about to start a wax melt business, and I'm hoping that you would do my first review. And I love your honesty. And absolutely, I would be happy to do that for you, Carrie. You had asked me that question on Instagram, and I was going to make sure that I said that on live, but I'm so glad you're here because that's even better. But absolutely, I would be thrilled to review your wax melts. And I'm sure that I will love them, but I will give you an honest review, and I really appreciate you asking. And Chrissy, thank you so much for watching and liking, and comments aren't, I mean, you don't have to comment. That's okay. And hello from Fort Lauderdale. Yay. That's a fun place. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Sandy says, hi, Tammy, my first live show, and you look great. Thank you. Zoya, hi, Zoya. And oh, you're so sweet. She says that I'm a rock star. Be beautiful and strong and always amazing. Much love. Thank you so much. That is so kind. And Melissa from North Carolina, hello. And Marcia says, you got to love Mickey Mouse. Yes, indeed. And Springbird says, thank you for being honest. Thanks for transforming Tammy. It has been a tremendous help for me personally. I'm so glad. I kind of feel like it's my duty, since I watched so many videos going into all of my weight loss journey, and I watch videos about anything if I'm trying to research, and I kind of feel like it's my duty to pay back because, you know, not everybody has the same experience, but knowing people that you can relate to is very important. So I hope that that's what I'm trying to do. And sometimes it's funny in the weight loss surgery community, it seems like I'm not, like, nobody knows me or anything, but some of the ones that are known, from what I understand, they like don't like to comment back and stuff, and that's not who I want to be. I want to be the person that comments back and replies and lets you guys know how I honestly feel about stuff. So that's partly why I'm doing it. And Cynthia, hi, welcome from Los Angeles. My son wants to go to Los Angeles so badly. And Anne says she's glad that I'm doing better, able to do some walking. Good. I'm glad that they were able to overcome some of that extra skin. Yes, Benina on stickers too. Oh man, I have a weakness for cute things, period. Yarn, stickers, pens, mugs. Oh my word. Hi, Nancy. I'm glad you got here too. And Darlene from Paris, Ontario. Hello. And Crafty Quilter. Hi. Oh, Carrie, you're so sweet. Oh, I'm glad that you like the tips. Thank you. I need to record some more tips. And Crafty Quilter says, I look like I'm feeling and doing great. A previously video, you looked so tired and worn down. Yes, and I was. And I still get tired. I actually was going to do some card making prior to this video, and I thought, you know what, I better not do anything prior to this video because it would wear me down. Yesterday I worked for about half a day, not on purpose, but just things happen at work, and I can work from home sometimes. So I was able to do all of that, and man, oh man, it was crazy. I was so tired after that. I had to take a nap. And my knitting, Sandra, is going well. I haven't done a lot since I've been off, which is kind of weird because I expected that I would do a lot. I did finish a hat, but that's really all I've done. I still have a lot that I have going on. I still have some yarn here for Taz's little sweater that I'm trying to make. And I have a scarf that I'm working on in the other room. Those are the two things I have going on right. Oh no, and I also have a triangular shawl that I'm working on that is very hard because it's with little thin yarn, and that one has been pretty difficult. So those are the three projects that I have going on right now. The triangular shawl is kind of pushed in the back, but the other two I really am trying to get done. Not very hard because I haven't been working on them, but I am trying. And yes, Karis, these are new glasses. I still have my other ones and I like my other ones better. This is just a newer. I actually need to go and get yet another prescription because this one is about 2 years old. But yeah, thanks for noticing. And All for Mom says she sees critter stickers or paper and I come to mine. Oh, that's so sweet. And thanks for your tip about the emery board. Yeah, you're welcome. It does work, so that's good. Um, will I be doing a scrapbook album for my weight loss journey? That's a great question. I hadn't planned on it, but it's not a bad idea. You might have something in my head that maybe I should start. And are you going to do a scent shot collection anytime soon? From Naja. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right. I'm sorry, but hi, Naja. Um, That's a good question. I don't know if I'm going to do a scent shot collection or not. I have used up a lot of my scents and I probably need to restock. So maybe I will work on that a little bit too and share those with you guys. I do have like a little box, like a little tray thing that I keep my scents in, and I have been using them in here and in the bathroom and sometimes in the living room. Mostly I do candles in the living room because I don't like to do candles in here and I don't like to do candles in the bathroom. I do my scents in those and then candles in that room usually, but sometimes I'll do a scent in that room too. I've used up a bunch over the winter, so that's been good. And Lisa, yes, I have been able to take off work. I don't go back until next Tuesday, so almost a week still, which is great. I do think that that was needed. And Audrey says that there's a person who's lost 168 pounds through diet and exercise. And she decided to have surgery to have it removed. And I can understand how it does get to you. And honestly, it's kind of, if you guys, I mean, this might be too much information and more than you need, but after you've lost a lot of weight and you have that skin hanging, it can get infected and, yucky underneath the skin. I mean, just imagine like a blob of skin laying on top of your body. It's yuck. So I can see why people really get sick of it. A scrapbook is a great idea, or something like a journal, like Ashley makes. That's true. Yes. Um, and Tracy says that Janie, you should make me one. I agree. Yeah, Janie. Um, am I still getting the shadow box kit? I used to love watching you get those together, and I have not seen one in a while. No, I'm not getting those anymore. I have my year of them, and so I'm just using those. So yeah, I'm not getting any more of them. And hi, Stephanie. Thank you very much. Oh, I appreciate that I'm your favorite planner girl. That's sweet. And then Ashley says maybe she should make me one. Well, sure, that would be fabulous. And then Janie says, Tracy, she'll get right on that and you can help me. I don't know why I'm reading these to you guys. You guys could probably read them just by yourselves just fine. But guess who just came? I don't know if you heard the little paw prints, but my pooch is here. Hi, Tasman. Oh, hi, sweet boy. He's too heavy for me to hold up here, and he's too small for you guys to see him. But he's right here, and he is adorable. He's a good boy. So Crafty Quilter says, when you get back on in the swing of things and you're doing your, let me know, and I will come there to meet you to take you to the Larn place. Aw, Ellen, that is so sweet. She lives, I believe you said in Greenwood, which is about a half an hour, 45 minutes away south from me. And that would be awesome. I would love to do that. Tracy, you're so sweet too. You guys are so sweet. And Taz, everybody says hi. He just walked out. He's like, you're not. Oh, no, he didn't walk out. He came over to the front. Aw. Everybody gives you hugs and says hi to my favorite boy. Yes, they do. He's so cute. He's just, thank you, Sandy. The cats are crazy. They're so cute. Yeah, so Bling It On people, that's Pet. She says that she wishes she had gotten the skin taken off. She had surgery 17 to 20 years ago. That's awesome. And especially the wings in her upper arms and hanging belly. And that is, I mean, it's just a product of, or a, I don't know, it's just a complication, I guess, of the losing the weight so quickly. And it's just something to expect when that happens. So uh, it'll be okay. I'll get it taken off. Um, yeah, and that's like I said, it's something that it's worth going into debt for me, or to have to make payments for, just because I want to make sure that I can just not have to worry about it. This is fun. We looked online right before we started, and there weren't any questions about or on the YouTube videos, so I don't have any in store. So if you guys have any, let me know. Janie says her mom used to call that underarm dingle dangle. That's funny. Oh, hi, Erin. I don't think I said hi to you. Erin is my son's girlfriend's name. My son has decided to go to Xavier. It's in Cincinnati, and it seems to fit him pretty well. So it's a smaller private school. It's Catholic. And Killian is going nuts today, she said. Oh, Chrissy, my goodness, you poor thing. Yeah, and I guess it would be just like having big, huge knockers, having all of that underneath you. Oh, Ashley, I love the offer, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to trade my dog for a kid. I'm at the stage in my life, I'm liking my fur babies. Have you researched how much, or is there a limit that they take off? Um, it just depends on how much you have to lose. The plastic surgeon will go in and, like, he'll make your stomach like flat. They just remove all the excess skin. I don't know if you saw or if you've ever seen like the any excess skin videos or anything like that. But if you haven't, um, it's it's weird. Like, like I have flap underneath my arms now, dingle dangle. But this, I mean, you can squeeze and you know that there's still like fat in there and there's stuff in there. When they have lost the weight, it's just skin hanging. It's just like loose skin that you can just pull away. It's pretty gnarly. And yeah, so that's why people like to get it cut off. And then but I have heard people losing up to like 20 extra pounds of just excess skin. And a lot of people get the tummy tuck, the arm, and sometimes the leg revision. That seems to be the least popular. And then a breast augmentation is also very popular among the weight loss surgery, because if you think about it, it is just fat and skin, so you lose a lot of your breasts too. And for us bigger girls, we're used to having bigger breasts, and when that's gone, it kind of makes us feel like, wait, where am I? But we'll see. I'm not really pro that right now. I mean, for myself, but I don't know, when I lose all my weight and if I feel like I need it, I think it's, every woman's choice. Is that the school that you visited this week? Yes, on Monday we visited Xavier. And you would love to see my washi collection, Stephanie. Okay. Yeah, I've got it kind of spread out right now, or I would show you right now, but I will try to do that. Is Xavier smaller than Taylor? No, it's a little bit bigger than Taylor as far as the number of students, but the campus is probably probably a little smaller. I'm not sure. trying to think about like walking around the campus. I think that Taylor's campus takes up more than Xavier's. And Pat says that she gets a rash under her belly every summer. Tracy says that my washi is out of control. Fur babies and grand littles, that's for me too. Yeah. I'm not ready for the grand littles yet, but yes. And Sandra says that her boys are in grade 12 and planning post-secondary. I need a fur baby maybe in a year or two. Yes, I would definitely say, Sandra, that you need something to fill that gap because it's awful as a mom. I'm going to be an empty nester here soon. And all for my mom says, I love my fur babies too. I have 2 Shih Tzu boys and they are my life. I love those dogs. They're so cute. And Chrissy, every kid I have gained a bra cup and have never lost it. I'm 44 and a grandma now, happily married, so no need for surgery except to avoid the rashes and backaches. Oh, okay. No need for surgery in your eyes. I'm sorry, I wasn't reading that right. Yeah, the rashes and the backaches, that will get to you. Oh, well, Erin, congratulations on your first grandbaby. And so, yeah, I do not have a P.O. box. I am happy to share my regular address, though, with you if you want to send me an email at sbcglobal.net. That's right. TT.Scraps at sbcglobal.net. I'll be happy to send you my address. It's not a problem. I haven't had any issues as doing that yet. And Ashley's saying that she wants another baby. And I want her to have another baby. I love babies from afar. Sandra says she's already feeling sad, excited but sad. Yes, I totally relate to that. And Crafting with Aloha Sherry says, when will you be coming back to do Foodie Fridays? Honestly, if you want to know the absolute truth, which is scary to say it out loud, I've actually even thought about doing that beginning with my pureed stage, which I'm on Friday, I get to start my liquid diet. So I'm just on all liquids. Right now I'm on clear liquids, and then I have 2 weeks of liquid diet, and then I get to be on my pureed stage. And I'm even thinking about maybe starting my Foodie Fridays back up with that stage because I do love Foodie Fridays too. And I love to cook, and it kind of gives me an incentive to do it. And you guys like it. So I love to share the recipes that I have because they're so easy. Most of them I want, I like simple cooking, simple, easy cooking. And there's a couple things that I have been dying to try. And I'm probably killing myself more because I love to read cookbooks. And I'm not talking about just look at cookbooks. Like I like read them like they're a book. I go from the front to the back and I read every recipe. And I've been doing that while I've been off, which is crazy because I can't eat. But I don't know. It's just self-sabotage maybe, I don't know, but I haven't cheated, so I've been good, thank goodness. I've wanted to cheat, but I haven't. I'm too scared. So I think that, there are some recipes that I've seen and I'm like, ooh, I could totally make that into a pureed recipe or something like that. And I have some weight loss surgery cookbooks, and then I also bought an air fryer, so I'm really hoping to start that back up soon. And and Springbird has Kingston, the Shih Tzu. Yay! Remember rescue. Yes, absolutely. I rescued my pup, and I think he rescued me. My husband and I want to get a fur baby. We live in base housing. He's in the Marines. Well, thank you so much, Melissa. Tell him thanks for everything he's doing. And they're super, super strict on what we can have. I bet that they are. That is so noble and honorable that you do that. And you support him. So I know it has to be hard on you too. So thank you very much. Lots of you guys have Shih Tzus. I didn't know the Angel was a Shih Tzu. How cute. And a little corgi. Oh my goodness, the little corgi butts. And Ashley does need a girl. You're right. Quilting, crafting quilter says, "Amen, sister. My grandkids are great, but I love giving them back." Yes. I love giving Chrissy. I love babies I can give back after I spoil them rotten. Oh, Gayleen, I'm glad that you like the Foodie Fridays too. And I think what I'm going to do is because I'm going to be uh, doing my Foodie Fridays, I think I'll put them on both channels because they will be weight loss surgery friendly, but I'm going to try to make them so that anybody can eat them too because, you know, my family will be eating. One thing I want to try to do for sure is a low carb taco. I am so craving Mexican. If you guys know, that's one of my favorite places to eat is to go out for Mexican. And I love tacos. And so I can do tacos with cheese as the taco shell. Oh, it sounds amazing. So I will be sure to show you guys that one when I do it. But that's not going to be until like March when I can eat real food like that. So bummer. But it's okay. It'll get there. Shih Tzu mamas. Yes, indeed. Hi, Robin. I don't know which Robin is on. Crafty Quilter, that is so funny. She says that her sister-in-law had advanced breast cancer and her tongue was paralyzed, and all she did was watch the Food Channel. It's crazy. I don't know why we do that, but yeah. And I'm sorry to hear about your sister-in-law. Hope she's doing okay. That sounds awful. Poor thing. Yay, and Sandy has all sorts of critters. And Karis asked if I got to finish the book that she sent me. I have not finished it. It's right over here. I don't know why I haven't finished it. It's a really good read and it's hilarious. Your grandmother is funny, and I really appreciate her stories. So it's been a really nice read, and I appreciate the fact that you've sent that to me. Thank you very much. Um, Good. I'm glad that you think that's a good idea too, Ashley. Um, and Crafty Quilter has a Chihuahua. Now, I love Chihuahuas. I don't know if you guys remember my Tinkerbell and my Sweet Buttercup, but Tinkerbell was my life. I loved her, and my little pup passed away in 2015, and Taz has not replaced her, but has definitely helped fill that gap. And I think, and Taz is almost 6, so I know that, you know, it's not Tinkerbell reincarnated, but that's what I say sometimes because his personality is so much like hers, and I love it. Oh, I'm so glad that you made some of my Foodie Friday recipes. The cat lady here. Yes, that's Tracy. She is a crazy cat lady, and her cats are so cute. She has Lester and Brother, and they're adorable. Oh my gosh, Pat says that she would be honored if I would accept one of her cookbooks. It has been recipes from her grandmother and herself, as well as many others. Absolutely. I can't tell you how much I love cookbooks, and that would be an honor and a treat for me to be able to share some of those. I think it's awesome, some of the older recipes that are just classic, and I that those are my favorite. I love those. And Chrissy says, "Don't cheat. You don't want to dump right now." Her best friend had weight loss surgery and she took care of her. She cheated and had Starbucks frappe and was horribly sick for hours. Yeah, I you know, when I think about cheating, I think, you know what, I've spent a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of everything putting it into this. Why worry about 6 weeks? You know, it's really going to go by fast. And I wanted this, and this is all part of it. So I can just work. And I know that even though the restriction is crazy, most restrictions, like I know some people have, you know, can start, you know, full liquids day 4 and things like that. And mine seems to be the longest of all of them. But I know that, like I said, my doctor knows what she's doing. And the reason that she has it on this plan is because it's the best plan that she knows. Otherwise, she wouldn't do it. So I know that my stomach, my whole insides were ripped open and torn apart, and they need to heal. So I'll let them do their thing. I get to start liquids on Friday, and that will make me happy because then I can at least have some cream-based soups and things like that. I think that that will make me a little more full, and I will feel a little like I'm eating something. I mean, right now it's literally water and more water and protein shakes. I can have Jello, but it's not one of my favorite things. Same with popsicles. Again, not one of my favorite things. I've had probably 2 of each since I've been home, but I'd rather just have water or a protein shake. And the good thing is that there's a lot of people that can't do the protein shakes or that don't like the protein shakes. I have no problem with them. I've not found one I couldn't tolerate. Chocolate isn't my favorite flavor, but I still even like the chocolate. So, I can do it. Melissa, I would love him even more after he joined too. That's really cool. Crafty Quilter says, with the surgery, do you have to be careful with spicy food? I think so. It's going to depend on me and what my pouch can take. I know other people have said that their taste buds change. I haven't noticed that so much. Of course, I haven't had many flavors, but I still like my grape. That's what I'm having now. That's probably still my favorite flavor. I also like a strawberry water, which is good, and I liked that before, and I like it now. I had beef broth for the first time yesterday, and I love beef and I love chicken, but I have to say I like chicken better than beef broth, but I can't say that that wasn't something that was before surgery because I didn't really drink broths before, so I don't really know which was my favorite before. Um, if I think about ramen soup, I always picked the chicken, so that probably hasn't changed. So I don't know. I'm hoping that I can still eat some spicy food because I do enjoy it, but it just kind of depends on your own stomach. Just like people with regular stomachs can tolerate it better than others. I think it's the same thing with just my little bit of a pouch, because that's what they've done. They've cut out all of my stomach except for that very top part of it. So like your stomach normally looks something like that. Mine just now looks like this. And then my intestines are connected to that little bit of the pouch and go down. Um, it's still the same stomach. It's just a lot smaller. And I used to tolerate spicy foods okay. I don't like really spicy, but I like a little bit of spice. Like medium, it'd be the hottest that I go. But I'm hoping that it's the same afterwards. Um, Pat, I know what you mean about still crying when you look at pictures of your old fur babies. That sounds strange when I get to eat in March. March is okay, something to look forward to. Yes, and my birthday is in March. So my family, my kids are so cute. Springbird is Robin. Thank you. I wasn't sure which one was Robin. That makes perfect sense. They've already talked about taking me for sushi, which is funny because I probably won't be able to eat real like sushi with the rice, but I'll be able to eat like the sashimi with just the tuna or whatever. And so that I'm looking forward to. So that's great. Oh, and there's another recipe with shrimp that I am so looking forward to make. I just found it and I actually shared it with Tracy and Janie the other day, and I'm like, oh, all about it. So I'm going to definitely do that as a Foodie Friday. Um, uh, Erin, yay! Her last dietitian appointment was February 6th, and then she'll be waiting for a surgery date, or is February 6th. Hopefully March, perhaps, so not too far behind you, and it's really helpful to see what you're using and liking. Oh, I'm so glad that I can help you with that, and yay, hooray, hooray, hooray. Uh, Which surgery are you going to get? Are you going to do the RNY, or are you going to do the vertical sleeve, or have you decided? Crock-pot chicken and dumplings. Oh, my recipe for crock-pot. That's a good one. I love that stuff. Now, I probably won't be able to eat it for a while. It's probably not, I mean, it's not good for you for sure. But I mean, the amount that I eat, the doctors have said not to worry about calories right now, just to worry about protein. So I could probably make that a little bit lighter, and I might be able to eat it again. Definitely not so much butter, but man, it's good the way it's written. I love those older recipes. I have a few books from Newfoundland with my mom. Really great home cooked meals. Yes. I'm glad you guys like Foodie Friday. And a German Shepherd Boston Terrier, King Charles mix, and a Pomeranian, and a cat, and 3 chickens. Yay! Erin, that's awesome. And you raise and train service dogs. That's amazing. Congratulations. That's fun. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate that you're doing that you're sending me that cookbook. I really, really, really appreciate it. Orange Jello. Yes. Actually, you know what? I really like orange, and I like lime. Thank you, Chrissy, for praying that my cravings are reduced and that I stay controlled. I can tell you that Wednesday after my surgery, like I had surgery on Friday, and Wednesday was the worst head hunger day of, I thought, oh my gosh. I mean, there was a part of me, and I need to talk about this on my Transforming Tammy channel, because there's a part of me that thought, I'm never going to be able to eat again. What did I do to myself? I can't ever eat. You start feeling kind of sorry for yourself, when I know it's not true. And now that's all past, and I feel better. Not that I don't still get head hunger, because it is real, but woo, I was in a bad spot for a little minute, but I think that's normal. My little pouch. Ashley, you're cute. My birthday is March 11th. Yes, the shrimp and avocado salad, Tracy. I'll have to make that, and you'll have to have some too. Did I hear about the man? Oh my gosh, no. Oh, they found a 5-foot tapeworm in this man who ate sushi all the time. Ugh. And Kara says she dreamed about Norman Reedus all night, and she needs therapy. I don't know who that is. Is that the Walking Dead person? Oh, that's so gross. Oh, Aaron's having the Ruin Y, which is what I had. Ashley hates everything seafood. Ashley, girl, I'm sorry about that. Nervous but excited. Yes, that's the way it will be. Audrey asked the same thing. Who's Norman Reedus? Yeah, Daryl on The Walking Dead. Okay, so he is that guy. I don't find him very attractive either. And Creative Chaos says that she dreams of Adam Levine. That's funny. So does someone else we know, Ashley. Or at least she said she did. I wonder if that's because of you. Audrey says she doesn't watch much TV. Are shrimps the same as prawns? I think so. I think so. Do you guys have smaller prawns? Because when I think of a prawn, I think of a really big shrimp. But I don't know. It could be different. Like shrimp is the little shellfish that when you cook it kind of coils up and it's pink. Yay! Erin has a daughter whose birthday is March 11th. Ashley said it's the tattoos. I don't know what that means. I must have missed something. And Tracy's laughing at something. I'm missing something. And Erin asked if Janie is in Texas, and yes, she is. Oh, she just answered that. Thank you, Gayleen, for joining. I really appreciate it. You take care too. All right, I think I'm caught up, except for I missed something with the tattoo thing. Oh, well, I tell you about our tattoo. And we can get big ones that are called tiger prawns, and small ones are Atlantic cowled prawns. So yes, I have lots of not lots, but I have several tattoos, I guess. But this one is my newest one. I think this is the one that you guys are talking about. It is an infinity tattoo, and my husband, he is sweet. I don't sometimes give him the credit that he deserves, but ever since we've been together, and I don't know how well you can see that for me, so it's hard for me to like make sure that you guys can see it. So I'll hold this up here for a second. But uh oh, it's the tattoos on Adam that you like. I see. Yes, absolutely. Um oh, I see. Now I'm with you guys. Whew. So anyway, I will do a video with all of my tattoos and show you all of them. I don't have a ton, and they're all decent, but my husband always I we have this little thing where I say um I love you, and he says I love you too, and then I say, well, how much, and he says infinity, and I say for how long, and he says Google or infinity. He changes it up, and I said since when, and he'll say since I met you, and it's just really cute, and he does that every time I ask, which I don't ask often, but it's just a fun little each other that he says to me, really. And so infinity has always meant something to us, and I know it's kind of cliche and a lot of people use it now, but what can I say? We've talked about getting an infinity tattoo forever, and so we did. And so I got this one, and my husband got one that has a little airplane, and his says soar underneath it. And but it's the same infinity kind of it's the same infinity symbol. And then I got the watercolor underneath mine, and I really like that. The guy that we did our tattoos, he specializes in watercolor, and I didn't know that when I went in. I was just going to do the infinity, but then when I found that out, I was like, oh, I think I need to add some color because I'm a color girl. I love to have the color. So what I did is I picked all four of our favorite colors. So the pink is my favorite color. The green is Dennis's favorite color. The purple is my son's favorite color. And then this aqua, kind of a teal color, is my daughter's favorite color. So we have all four of our favorite colors in here. So it's precious to me, and that it's for my husband, and it was our 4-year anniversary, so we got those together. And then also the colors of the family. I just love it. So that's what that's about. Um, so let's see, I missed some stuff. Thank you, Robin. I love the watercolor tats. And yeah, I don't know how many I have even. I have, but I'll do. And my husband has a lot. So, So Aaron has family in Texas, in close outside of Dallas. Audrey says she wanted to get a tattoo for her 60th birthday in December. Haven't decided what or where. Oh, I think you should do it, Audrey. I really think you should do it. You'll like it. Fitbit. No, I'm not. Crafting Rose. Hi, it's actually right here. I am not using it. I love it. I just hate that you have to wear it on your wrist. I have my new bracelet. Well, I'm wearing my bracelets, and I really like to wear those. And I don't know, this gets in my way. So I have a pedometer that I'm wearing. That I actually, well, I guess here it is. I got it from the bariatric surgeon's office. So I am wearing a pedometer, but I'm not wearing my Fitbit anymore. I need to. I know that I do, and I like it, but I just have it. I just don't like that I have to wear it on my wrist. I wish I could wear it on my belt or something like that. Um, and Asha says she has a problem with tattoos because she wants more and more. Kara says, "What's going on here?" Thank you, Ashley. Yes, a wedding ring tattooed. We thought about that too. I like that idea. We didn't do it yet, but we still might. Lots of people want tattoos. I think they're great. And you know what? It's your body, enjoy it. And hi from South Dakota. That's far away. I used to know somebody who lived in North Dakota, and I was actually her maid of honor in her wedding in 1994. So I have been to North Dakota, but it was a long time ago. So I've been through South Dakota. Yeah, Aaron, I have big wrists too. The large fits okay, but yeah, I just don't like having to wear it on my wrist. Um, Good. I think I'm caught up again. So Tracy says that her first tattoo was on her thigh. My first tattoo was on my ankle. I have a lion on my right ankle, and it was to represent my ex-husband, whose name is Leo. And I didn't want to put Leo, so I made a lion, and it's cute. I like it still. I don't regret it. Although I did think of putting a big piece of dynamite in its rear end when I got divorced, but I didn't do that. Thank goodness. I would regret that, but it was fun to think about. Um, yes, I totally agree with you, Robin, about big wrists. Thank you, Sherry, and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So, Audrey, you say you have 3 already and you'd love more, but it costs a lot. Are you talking about tattoos still? I thought your first one was going to be for your 60th. I think I misunderstood that. I actually got Katie her first tattoo for her birthday as well. She turned 20. She'd wanted one for a while, but she didn't get one. And Erin, your oldest daughter was stationed in Minot and now deployed in Greece. Wow. That might be a really cool place to be deployed at. I mean, not that deployment would be fun anywhere, but it's beautiful there, I think. Bye, Crafty Quilter. So thankful that you joined, and I appreciate the prayers very much. And you too, Chrissy. Thank you so much. Hi, Carol. No problem that you're late. You're not really late. Oh, Karis has a pink panther. That's cool. We're talking about tattoos, Carol. Oh, okay. And thank you, Karen. And welcome. I don't think I said hello to you. Okay, Audrey, her third tattoo was done for her 40th, so she's due for another one. Yes, I agree. You totally are due for another one. They're kind of contagious. Have you guys found that? Like you get your first one and then you're like, oh gosh, I need another. Thank you, Carol. I do. I feel great. The only thing is I get tired. That's my only complaint right now. Oh, I like your dad's handwriting, Robin. That's a really good idea. Or as Ashley said more eloquently, that's beautiful. It is. How much do tattoos cost over there in Scotland, Audrey? Oh, that's cool, Melissa. I love to see like redos of tattoos. It's kind of neat. My current husband had an ex's name on his thigh, on his calf, so that was covered up. Now he has like a big, huge dragon thing. It looks pretty neat, but yeah, I had to get her name off of there for sure. Gosh, we've been on for an hour. Cinderella's glass slipper. That's sweet. Aw, and her dad's name was for her was Cinderella. My dad's mom's name was Cinderella. Oh, so your grandma's name was Cinderella. How cool is that? I've known somebody named Anastasia, which I think is one of the stepsisters, but I've never known a Cinderella, but that's pretty. Karen says she has a new hobby for me to look up called diamond paintings. Oh boy. And Robin, yeah, cover up those things. Dumb. Men are stupid. Why would you ever get a person's name on it? Don't do that. For my last one, it was $56, and that was just a very small Scottish thistle. How about that? Actually, $56 seems pretty inexpensive to me, but that's totally, we're in different places for sure. Thistle is it a flower? Audrey, isn't that crazy? Why do men do that? I mean, the women do it too, but we're not talking about women. Oh, Marcia, that's sweet. My husband's grandparents. What? My husband's grandparents are Opal and Rose. I think it's Opal and Rose. No, Opal and Ruby. Ruby. I think those are really cute. You have Dennis's name on your bicep. I do? What you talking about, Willis? Oh, she's just kidding. She's a nut. Tracy is a nut for sure. She's fun. I am drinking grape crystal light. Crafting Rose asked. And hi, I don't think I've said hello to you yet, Rose. That's a pretty name. My husband just named his truck Rose. He got a new red truck because he needed a new truck. He only has two. So now he has three. Crazy man. But anyway, he named it Rose because it's red. Janie says, Tracy, do we have to knock off the moderator? That's funny. This is fun. I hope that you guys are enjoying reading the comments too. I know that watching these after the live has gone on, it's not quite as fun because you guys don't get to see what the questions were or be involved in that. But when I got my tattoo behind my ear, the shop minimum was $50 regardless of what shop. Wow. What'd you get behind your ear, Melissa? Katie was thinking of something behind her ear when she was getting her first one, but she ended up with a rose like right here underneath her clavicle. Oh my, I can feel my clavicle. How about that? Yay. Well, I guess we've been on for an hour, so I guess we should close this up a little. Um, I will try to do this at least once a month, and maybe I'll just make it a Yes, an NSV, yay! And thanks, Audrey. Katie's tattoo is really cool. Um, so if you guys like this, I won't be able to do it at noon on a weekday as I have to work. Unfortunately, that paying the mortgage thing really gets in the way of having some fun. But I would like to do this about once a month at least, and then maybe I should do some other things with crafting and doing a live video. That's my plan. I just haven't gotten there yet, but I will. Now that this surgery is over and I can get things a little bit back to normal, I will do that. So thank you guys so much for joining. I really, really appreciate it. And I've had a ton of fun. I'm sorry that everybody has to, um, oh, just a heart with one of our best friends. That's fun. Has to get back to work or whatever. And oh, Creative Chaos, you said that she thinks that her and her husband are going to do a question and answer. Maybe Dennis and I should do that if I can get him to do that. So y'all take care. Erin, have fun homeschooling. Best of luck to you, girl. If you have any questions, you can private message me. I'll give you my cell phone number if you want that. You can text me. I don't really like to talk on the phone, but texting is good. And much have, as Sherry just said, have a very blessed day. And thank you for joining. You guys really are wonderful. And I love you all. It's so much fun to have friends like this. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And have a good day. Bye-bye. And I don't know how to stop it. I really don't know how to stop it. So here we go. Edit video.